Greg Heffley, UTTP, I have a couple of words to say to you right now. How dare you keep bashing my opinions on Horrid Henry, PJ Masks, and Rusty Rivets? You know I hate those shows with a burning passion. And also, how dare you call me a baby man? You know there's no such thing as a baby man.
Hey guys and welcome to my channel. Today is time to go over some users. Because it's the first episode of Into the USERVERSE, let me explain you what I'm gonna do. Obviously I will go over users, but what do I mean with users? Normally I focus on one person or multiple people with similar interests. So I was thinking, what if I make a series, where I go over obscure weird rants from the old days of YouTube, people losing their insanity, bad music videos, whatever I can think about that is embarrassing and cringe. So anything that's not too interesting to make a full video about will be in this series. Are you ready for some users? Let's go to the first user rant. Jay's user rant on 10th animation.
Happy New Year's Eve everyone, your boy Jay here. And for the New Year's Eve special, I will be doing a commentary on 10th animation UTTPTHCDC's Rant on me. Now, I know that rant will suck because he gave out invalid reasons to hate me. Anyways, without further ado, let's start the commentary.
This user doesn't know how to record a screen or how to use a microphone. Why is this user using Pikachu? How do you know this rant will suck? And what are the invalid reasons?
Before I start this rant, to anyone who likes Jay Kaiser, then go Fallout's girlfriend Lynn Kaya Brown.
Dude! You should know by now that telling someone to rape others proves that you're a pervert.
What? Fallout girl got raped? What does that even mean? This is our first Go animated adult. Also, don't opinion bash here. That's not nice. I'm curious, who's the first person that used opinion bashing?
Anyways, enjoy. Jay.
I'm not going to enjoy your awful rant on me.
It's me reacting to a user, and that user is reacting to a Go animated user.
Kaiser, more like JJ Kaiser the jet plane.
Dude, why would you call me JJ Kaiser the jet plane? You should know by now that calling me JJ Kaiser the jet plane is bullying. Plus, that term can also make you a hypocrite.
How does that make you a hypocrite? For calling you that name. Remember, spell my name wrong, and that is bullying.
I mean, sure, I will let Michael the Rapper Offline guy, or Michael the Flash Scenes guy, me too, use the jet plane term since he likes JJ jet plane. Don't get me wrong on that, folks.
So other people can call you that name, but not that user, because he's an evil user.
Oh my god, this user sucks.
How do I suck, man-child? Can you explain?
This user is the opinion basher.
This user makes stupid video.
How are my videos stupid? Care to explain?
This user attempted child.
Oh no, this user created cheese pizza? Chris Hansen? How is he gonna defend himself?
So what? You can't bring up my past like that. Plus, that commentary I made was back in 2021, so you cannot bring that up.
Don't bash shame me, even though I made cheese pizza. This is not a good defense. Hope you don't drop the soap. Anyways, I can find the video on the channel that he mentioned.
Plus, I do not threaten to chop private parts off now, do I? No. So please leave me alone.
He's talking about Caillou, by the way. I don't understand what these people have with those grounded videos or punishment videos. It's really strange.
He also can't handle criticism.
Yet you can't handle criticism yourself, you hypocrite.
Most of these people can't handle criticism. They're always good and perfect in their little mind.
He also scratched his mom.
Once again, that was from the past.
And the worst.
Oh my god, stop saying the N-word. That's racist to black people.
To these people, saying the gamer word is so much worse than creating cheese pizza.
He also is racist to Chinese people.
I used to be racist to China, but not anymore because I learned from my mistakes.
So, what did you say to Chinese people?
I live in Hong Kong, you bina.
I highly doubt that you live in Hong Kong.
He also can't handle people bringing up his past.
Because bringing up people's past is wrong, and it's a form of cancel culture as well.
If you do things like creating cheese pizza, sorry for the censorship, I don't think you deserve any platform. You should be locked up forever, and also I wanna say more things. I can say it, or else this video will be gone and I will get a strike.
Opinion bashing is a good thing that helps make the internet better.
No! It is not! Opinion bashing is a bad thing that makes life on the internet worse!
I don't understand that people get so upset about other people, their opinions. Honestly, I don't care, and you should too. Makes your life so easy that one of the only things you need to deal with is opinion bashing or people not liking your opinion.
And that reminded me of the time when Paper Luigi 99 said that child abuse is a good thing which makes life better, when it isn't.
These people think silly things like grounded, or opinion bashing. It's just like actual children getting hurt. One thing is worse than the other, and of course I don't know what.
He also had Dottie from Doc McStuffins stripped herself naked and had her suck his
Dude, I never did that. Besides, you don't have any proof that I did that.
What?
I hope this Hofi cracker gets terminated soon.
Guess what? That's never gonna happen. So suck it up.
Do you know who likes this?
Stop saying the N-word.
You did say that you made cheese pizza, so I think you should not be on any platform at all. And thinking it's not a big deal will only make it worse for you.
Fallout Fanatic 2007 The Beyonder, or fuck off and die 6666 the
We're calling users mock names really that necessary? Because that was just pathetic of you to do that.
What are we doing to users? Calling them mock names? How can you do that?
Keep in mind, I still use the more like term, but not as much.
They are the My Little Pony and Wishbone fan, or showed her tits.
Racist and pervert much?
Just a reminder, this is an adult. He has a video from 2017, where he looks like one. It's never children that make these weird videos. I don't know the age of this user, but it is an adult. I don't know if the person he reacts to is a child or an adult, but the likeliness it being an adult is very big.
Michael the rapper offline die, or should I say, Mikiko the online type.
I said quit saying the N-word.
They like this user, well they need to hate him forever.
Opinion basher much once again.
If we're going to ban TikTok, we also need to ban Go Animated or Beyond or whatever it's called. This causes a lot of damage to the youth, and look what they grow up into.
Including that autistic 16-year-old who dates that 18-year-old. And do you
Quit saying the N-word.
This user's getting angry. Don't be racist. No opinion bashers allowed. That is illegal.
How many times do I have to say this?
know who hates this adult? He wants to come back to life and kill him.
Turn animation? Why did you send me a death threat? You should know that death threats are heartless and you can get arrested if you kill someone in real life. What the hell is wrong with you?
Don't be so heartless to this user. You will go to prison if you do that.
So fuck Jay Kaiser.
Screw you two for sending me a death threat and saying the N-word non-stop.
And fuck Lin Kai the little
Stop saying the N-word, please.
This user is losing his patience.
All is infinity times better than Jay Kaiser.
What does Adolf have to do with me?
End of rant.
Why are you making these videos more of a question? This user has hundreds of videos like this, by the way.
Wow, that rant sucked. Because he gave out invalid reasons to hate me. And he said the N-word multiple times. And he even sent me a death threat, which was cold blood of him. Anyways, that's the end of the commentary. Do not forget to like, subscribe, share, turn on notifications, and don't forget to send me a request. Bye!
It's probably a child. Also guys, don't forget to subscribe, comment and like this video. The next video is USERVERSE Man 64 Underage User Rant.
I personally have a mixed opinion when it comes to underage users on the internet. Why is that, you ask? Simple. While most underage users are clearly not ready for the internet, there are a few exceptions to that. The way I look at it, as long as the user can maturely handle the internet and all the things that come with it, then they are perfectly fine in my book.
I don't think kids should be on the internet, to be honest. Maybe when they're a little bit older and more wise.
Let us take MetaLily1 for example. She is a user that is only 11 years old, however she has about the same level of maturity as someone such as Brawlmaster08. She clearly knows how the internet works, and I respect her greatly for that.
How many rants about 11-year-olds have I covered on this channel? Also, this user is not one of the bad users.
Lily is the perfect example of how an underage user should behave. Not only that, but she's also very talented. Unfortunately though, people like her are given a very bad name by the immature underage users.
Don't be a crybaby user.
These are the ones that clearly cannot handle the internet. So let us go over these types and I shall address my opinion on them. Now, one of the main reasons why I think that most kids should not be on the internet is because there are going to be a lot of bad things here that they may not be able to handle, such as flame wars, for example.
This is a very old video, by the way.
For any underage users out there, just know that this is stuff that always happens on the internet. And if you're not able to handle it, then I suggest that you reconsider going on these websites. There are plenty of child-friendly websites for you to visit, such as CartoonNetwork.com, etc.
Parents, don't let your children be unattended when they browse the internet.
Next I want to talk about the ones who make videos on websites such as YouTube. And trust me, this is where it gets really bad. Most videos made by underage users suck. This is because most of them have no effort put into them, and instead are just made in attempts to jump on bandwagons or to gain attention.
Isn't the whole video that you made for attention?
It is also common that these users will rip off other users, most commonly in the category of ranting. They will often copy someone else in terms of what they say or in their style, sometimes going as far as copying others word for word. I will say this, seeing as how they are little kids, they don't know any better, and as long as they learn from their mistakes, then it's okay. If not, then someone probably needs to step up and say something about it eventually.
Where are the parents, or what are the parents doing during this?
If the users don't rip off someone, then it's common that they don't know anything about the topic that they are discussing, and again, are just doing it for the popularity and nothing else. Now, if you're an underage user, then don't be discouraged by this. There's always room for improvement in my eyes. You just need to listen to the criticism that you receive. However, many kids are not able to take criticism just yet, and that's another reason why I think that they may not be ready for the internet.
We are talking about children, no shit. Of course they will have difficulties understanding criticism, because they're kids.
Another thing that I hate about the videos that these users make is that a lot of times they feel the need to cuss. Now, if a teenager or adult cusses in a video, then that's fine because they have their right to do so. But when I hear a 9-year-old cussing like a freaking sailor, then that's just pathetic.
Why do you care so much what children say?
Most of these kids do this in an attempt to be like the AVGN, Nostalgia Critic, etc. Look kids, Cussing does not make you cool, and people will most likely look at you in a bad way if you do so.
I mean, you can say the same thing about you, to be honest.
I could talk about the ones that feel the need to cuss out a 20-year-old man on Xbox Live, but I would be repeating myself, trust me.
You are really afraid of kids saying mean things to you.
The final thing that I want to talk about here is how there are users that are foolish enough to give out their personal information, such as their phone number and address, on the internet. This is probably the biggest danger of kids being on the internet, because if users give this information away, then someone could track them down and could hurt them.
Not only kids, don't share your personal information to strangers or any person on the internet for that matter.
But again, kids don't know any better, and this is where the parents come in. It is their responsibility to teach their kids about the internet and to check on what they are doing online.
Finally you bring this up.
If these parents want to be lazy and let their kids just hop on the web, then that's fine by me, but when someone is climbing in your windows and snatching your people up, then that's your own fault. In conclusion, I think that kids are fine on the internet as long as they are mature and know how the internet works.
Is this user also being friends with kids? I hope not. He should be hanging out with adults.
If not, then they need to just visit websites made for kids, such as CartoonNetwork.com. If you can't handle the internet just yet, then it's better for you to leave and come back when you are ready. Take this from me, I used to be a hated underaged user myself, and I admit my mistakes.
I'm pretty sure people still don't like you. Most of your videos have a mostly negative like to dislike ratio.
You should do what I did and leave until you are more mature. Cussing does not make you cool, and you should have good knowledge of a topic before making a video about it on the internet. That's all I really have to say here, so farewell!
Thank you Mega Man for listening to my rant. Are you ready for a 4 Kids rant? Here we go!
Hello everyone, welcome to another Brawl Master 08 rant. The rant I'm doing this time is 4Kids TV. Now let me start off by saying that 4Kids is the worst anime dubbing company that has ever been created. I'm serious. They are just so stupid. Okay.
4 Kids dubs are so bad because they made everything that wasn't originally meant for kids, and also they localized everything to Western things.
First of all, they think that we can't read. That's right. Like in the Sonic X anime, it used to have writing on the signs, but oh no, they think that we can't read. So what do? They replace it with nothing but squiggles, because they think we can't read and we're stupid cavemen. Seriously, we know how to read. Are you saying that today's population is stupid just like Nickelodeon? Ugh.
This user is the Nickelodeon basher.
Okay, and then it's like one of the biggest animes that was affected by this it was horribly dubbed, was One Piece. It's like, it's just, one of the things was that they're afraid that kids are going to be scarred by guns and diseases. So what do? They replace a real gun with a hammer gun. Oh my gosh, I'm going to be hit with a hammer gun. Seriously, what are we, 3 years old? I mean, and seriously, the kids aren't paying attention to this stuff. They're just watching the freaking show. It's not like the kids are saying, oh look, that guy's using a gun, I'm gonna go buy one and use it on somebody.
Hammer gun. It's pretty funny how bad the censorship was in the One Piece 4 Kids dub. My favorite thing is the intro.
Seriously, is that what they think is going to happen? Well, apparently, they think so. And then the whole thing about the disease. It's like, they replaced, this one guy got, scurvy, I think it was, and they replaced it with some made-up disease called the Grand Line Flu or something. I mean, seriously, those diseases are out there. You can't hide it from us just by redubbing it. Seriously, what is their deal? They're so... I'm serious.
Because I think 4 Kids wanted to be for small babies.
And another anime that was affected horribly is the Sonic anime. Now this one was supposed to be one of the greatest animes ever created, but what happens to it? It's now a laughing joke. Seriously, this has got to be one of the worst shows ever because it was horribly dubbed by 4 Kids. And let me just point out by saying that 4 Kids has horrible taste in music. I mean, listen to the Japanese Sonic X opening and compare it with the English Sonic X opening. Trust me, you'll hear a major difference. They cannot write music for crap, seriously.
I guess the Japanese one is better, but have you ever heard the European version? It's just Sonic X, Sonic X, Sonic X over and over again. I also think Sonic X is a little bit overrated. There are way better animes out there.
And then with the Pokemon anime, how they changed it from rice balls to donuts. Seriously, what? Why can't we have Japanese food in an anime show? Why can't we just keep it the way it is? Seriously. And just, what are the similarities between a rice ball and a donut? Please, somebody tell me. What is the similarity between them? I don't get that.
Don't drink too much. Also 4Kids is weird, I guess.
I mean, a rice ball is a ball made of rice. A donut is a fattening breaded pastry. There's no similarity between them. Seriously, so how do you F that up? Seriously. What are you guys smoking down there? Another thing where it's like, I think I noticed this somewhere in one of the Sonic X episodes, where it's like, in the Japanese episode, it was like a business meeting of some kind, and guys are drinking all wine. So, wine's not appropriate because they think the kids are going to complain about that, so let's just replace it with orange juice.
I'm pretty sure it has to do with alcohol. That's not allowed to be shown in kids shows. Still weird censorship though.
Oh yes, because all grown-ups drink orange juice. Seriously, what the heck? Oh my god. You guys need to grow up, seriously. And back to the One Piece anime. Apparently they're being racist too, because I hear a lot of it in some of the 4Kids rants about, there was like in the One Piece, there was like a clown who was African American, he was black in the Japanese, so they make him white. Seriously, are you guys racist? Come on, what is wrong with black people? Seriously.
So there are more weird 4Kids fans. 4Kids is even racist. How could he do this?
There's nothing wrong with it, so why do you have to replace it with white? Ugh, so stupid. So besides all the dubbing, it's like they had to advertise their website and all these contests and giveaways. They're so stupid. Seriously, they have the stupidest ads I've ever seen in the world. I'm serious, I'm not joking.
He's on his 15th drink. Is this rant really necessary? Are there even 4Kids fanboys? If they even exist?
If you've seen some of them, you would just think, oh my god, how could they possibly ever think to do that? It's like they think little 3-year-olds are watching this. Seriously, they're not. So...
Only real men watch the Kirby cartoon. But doesn't 4Kids make dubs for very young children only?
Just, they're so stupid. The only good thing about it was the whole Kirby anime, the Kirby Right Back At Ya. That one, they didn't do that bad. I mean, if I was in charge, I would have changed some things and left some of the things the same, but they didn't do that bad of a job.
Kirby anime mentioned. This anime is for real men.
But overall, and I'm sorry, another thing I forgot to mention is how the 4Kids cast replaced the old Sonic X cast with Jason Griffith and all the other guys. Well, here's the thing that you guys need to understand. 4Kids isn't the ones that authorized the whole thing. They just did it. Sega is the one you guys should be mad at for changing the voices in the first place, not 4Kids, even though they did a horrible job. Just, ugh.
Is he going to go into full Sonic rant? I can never escape Sonic the Hedgehog. He always returns to haunt me.
Sonic X and One Piece were now laughingstocks because of their horrible anime dubbing. But hopefully I don't know if this has already happened, but I hope that 4Kids goes out of business. I hope they go bankrupt, I'm serious.
This user is the future predictor.
Because they're one of the worst dubbing companies I've ever heard of, and I've ever seen. Thankfully, One Piece is now being dubbed by that Funimation company. And thank God they don't have, what's it called? I don't know what it's called, but they can't dub Pokemon anymore. Because seriously, we didn't need that. Pokemon was fine the way it is before they dubbed it up. So, alright, well, that's my rant on 4Kids TV. Alright, so if you like this video, leave a comment. If you didn't, so go away. Alright, this is Brahmaster8 signing off.
That was an amazing rant of 4Kids. Before I go to the next video, I show you a clip from the user Dan Sobel.
Oh, Lawrence McNeil, how dare you get Zachary 3000 terminated? You know Zachary 3000 is one of my friends. That's it. You are grounded, 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 grounded until you from. For your punishment, you will be forced to get Barney's Great Adventure from Amazon.com. So get it right now and go to your room and think about what you've done.
For the final video, we will watch another Jay video, why my drama needs to end.
Hi everyone, it's Jay here once again, and I just want to let you know that I'm officially back from my hiatus. And as you can see, I am dressed up as Joe from Blue's Clues. Yeah, I tried my best, so what do you guys think about my costume? Let me know in the comments below.
Oh no, it's a Blue's Clues adult.
Anyways, so back on June 30th, 2023, I got a hate base for something that I did back on October 17th, 2021. And yeah guys, I seriously regretted threatening to chop off Caillou's private part, because some people claim it's pedophilia.
Why would you do that to Caillou? And what's the reason to cut off his private parts? For your weird punishment compilation, I don't understand why you would do that.
Listen, just because I threatened to chop off Caillou's private part, that does not make me a pedophile. And besides, even if I were to make a scene where I actually chopped off Caillou's private part, I would have censored it out. And according to African Vulture, if you censor out the children's private part, then it would not be CP.
But why do you mention cheese pizza? And also, why are you doing something so extreme to a fictional child? This is really weird and disturbing. Stay far away from kids.
And plus, I actually got that from Paper Luigi 99. He actually made in his Caillou's Ultimate Punishment Day video, he actually said that Caillou sounds like a girl when he talks. So what do you do about it? Well, he actually took a 1000-degree knife, pulled down his shorts, and chopped off his private part. So yeah, that's where I got the idea from.
Of course, it's one of those brain-rot Go-animated videos. We are doomed as a species.
And yeah guys, I should not have taken my content so far. And that is why I had to take a hiatus for 3 months. And not to mention, some people have a hard time handling hate due to disabilities. That's why I hate the handle hate term, and I always will.
But a disability is not an excuse for making those weird Go-animated videos. Where are your parents? Didn't they teach you anything?
But how is me threatening to chop off Caillou's private part just as bad as what Sean Sullivan did back in 2019? He made Little Bill, Pablo Tyrone Austin, Rintu, Toy, Ho-Ho, and Stompy. He pulled down their pants and showed their uncensored private parts, which can actually get him arrested.
Why are you mentioning random users? I mean, you wanted to cut off private parts of a child. I think what you did was worse, to be honest.
Keep in mind that I'm still ignoring Sean Sullivan because he's a dead topic.
Why do you mention him in the video then?
Or how about that time when Wilson Perez took all of Noella's clothes off and made her naked, but did not censor out her private parts.
Are you talking about Go-animated stuff or real life stuff? This is just too insane.
Which is considered not only as CP, but it can also make Wilson Perez a offender as well. Keep in mind, I still hate Wilson Perez. Or how about in this year where Abai Flores Animation made a scene where Little Bill shows his uncensored private part to his family.
Honestly, grow up. You say this user created cheese pizza, that's bad. But don't talk about my past, that's past shaming.
And guys, do you know why I think about Abai Flores Animations these days now? I will be ignoring him, because according to Flamer Game Master, aka Vinny, Abai Flores Animations is no longer active ever since he got exposed for committing CP.
I'm losing my insanity. This is just so weird and insane. Why is there a Google translation? Why is he translating things to Welsh or Belarusian? It's really weird.
Yeah, and I know that some people will deny my apology because what I did was so disgusting. And I really should have thought twice before I sent these threats to Caillou. And I also have an opinion change, and this is a very, very serious one.
I'm really sorry for hurting Caillou, guys.
I now hate my 2021 self because I was acting so immature and raging like a tiny helpless baby that year. And I even hate myself from June 30th to October 8th of this year because I have been exposed for threatening to chop off Caillou's private part.
Jesus Christ, users help me.
And I also heard that Super saw the Irish Pakistani boy 2K5. I've said that I should close my account, which is considered heartless and channel forcing.
What is channel forcing? And don't be an heartless user.
And he also called me JJ Kaiser the jet plane. Like seriously, don't you realize that the use of the jet plane terms are considered cyberbullying?
Guys, don't misspell my name, that is considered cyberbullying, you know.
And not to mention that there are even worse actions out there. They include but are not limited to mocking Jesus' death, showing a kid's uncensored private part, robbing a store, murdering someone, and burglary, which are all things that I never done and I never will do.
Who is saying those things? This user is slowly losing his insanity.
Man, do I hate myself from 2021 because of how extreme I've made my content. It's just that some people are sensitive and take things the wrong way.
Sensitive like you?
So, lesson of the day. Do not, I repeat, don't threaten to chop off a fictional child's private part. Because you'll get haters like what happened to me back on June 30th.
You can't just ignore these people. Is it really that hard for these users to do that?
And Super saw the Irish Pakistani boy 2K5. Foxy the Fox 110. Benji the Animations Guy E2K7. Super Mario and Disney Fanatic 2023. Sky the Little Big Planet fan. Dimitri Mikhailov the Disney fan. UDG Animations, and Ivan Animator. If you all are watching this, how come you actually brought up my past?
These users are pretty mean.
You should know that bringing up somebody's past is considered cancel culture. Yes, I know that I still hate CP, but you guys aren't any better in my opinion.
So cheese pizza and being a past shamer is the same thing to you?
And yes, I can still handle opinions to those who like you guys. And to all of my haters out there, if you still hate me, you could have just ignored me.
Can't you ignore them too?
And to criticize, but you can still make commentaries out of me. And you can make rants out of me too, because commentaries and rants out of users are meant for constructive criticism purposes only. Not for cyberbullying, criticism.
Don't bully me.
As for you, Foxy the Fox 110, if you're watching this, I'm so glad that you're ignoring me. And I will ignore you back. No serious, but for... And besides, the handle hate term is getting old and overused nowadays. And after I posted that awful commentary I made, Aiden Productions actually told me that threatening to chop off somebody's private part is bad.
No shit, why do you need someone to tell you that?
And so, I took his advice and I stopped doing that forever. But you haters of mine had to keep posting about me. You treating me like I'm worse than anything else on the planet. Like, can't you just guys leave me alone for once? Except for doing commentaries and rants out of me?
Just ignore these people.
That's right, I'm looking at you, Sod, Benji, Dimitri, Sky, Ivan, and all my haters out there.
Those damn haters.
You guys owe me a huge apology. Not to mention that some people handle opinions to those who like me, while some don't. And to you guys who can't handle opinions to those who like me, you should know by now that not everyone will cut ties with me or bring up my past.
Opinion basher much?
And besides, people have the right to trust me if they want to. And using the cut ties with this user term as well as the if you like this user don't trust him her term, those terms are considered cancel culture. And some people use criticism in the wrong context.
Don't do cancel culture, that's really bad.
Take Super Sod for example. When he made that commentary out of my commentary out of Amanda Rose's video where Dora watches a not safe for work video and then gets grounded for it. He told me to close my account and called me JJ Kaiser the jet plane, which is just considered channel forcing and cyberbullying.
Stop making those weird Go animated videos and ignore people. What is channel forcing? I don't speak user.
And not meant for criticism. No, seriously guys, it would make more sense to call me out right after I posted the video, not at a random time where you guys can humiliate me. Plus, I do not threaten to chop off private parts now, do I? No. Oh.
This user is getting angry.
And also, I saw that a user by the name of Ruby Emerald Sapphire Gold 02357, formerly known as Annoying Orange Yes Baby Bus No, the same user who I did an approval on actually made a video. Where he said that me and Aiden Productions robbed lots of banks, which counts as lying. Plus, he doesn't have any footage that me and Aiden robbed banks. And even if he does, that footage will be fake.
This is really weird drama. How do you even get into this type of drama? I hope I don't get a user rant on me. Actually, I do want one, because then I can milk it for content. Ha 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 ha.
And remember, I'm only giving you guys constructive criticism. And yeah, I actually have autism, anxiety, and bipolar disorder. But I am not using that as an excuse.
Where are your parents? I really feel like your parents babied you too much. I know as an adult you're still watching those baby cartoons and Go animated videos.
Repeat, I am not using my disabilities as an excuse to not handle hate. Because not everyone has to handle hate.
Again, just ignore these people.
So therefore, I will not attack my haters. From now on, I will not attack my haters. I will only give them criticism. So yeah guys, hope you guys understand.
This user is going to ignore the trolls and haters. Please subscribe to my channel, users.
And that's all I have to say. More videos will come out very soon. So don't forget to like, subscribe, share, turn on push notifications, and don't forget to send me a request. Alright, goodbye and so long.
Well, this was the first episode of Into the USERVERSE. Please tell me in the comments what you think about it. I might do it more often if you like it. So if you have some funny users for me to look into, please send them down in the comments below. Just a reminder, the more obscure and weird they are, the more likely I want to look into them. Thank you so much for watching this video and I see you in the next video. Bye.
Special police. Cops are Trump. Cops are Trump. It's so good to see them here.